Hey, it's Adam with Theros Media. Going through competitor analysis, it's always a good idea whenever you have an AdWords campaign that every now and then check on your competitor. So, looking at welterheating.com, so they're advertising for ductless heating cooling system. And I know for contractors, we've spent about $250,000 testing out different keywords for the ductless space. And this keyword has about $1,000 conversion, which is not very good. Most contractors you probably need about, it depends on your sales process, but you need around $250 per conversion for a lead. So, especially for ductless, 250 bucks for a single zone for conversion, like a lead becomes or person becomes a lead on your website for 250 bucks. You can make money with that. Above that, you're really struggling to make a decent amount of profit on the lead, but you can always even it out with the averages. So, ductless heating cooling system. This page is advertising for it, and it's not really relating at all to the keywords advertising for. So the first things first is I would either run it to the ductless air conditioning page um, on the website as the first thing. Secondly, I would build a landing page for this specific keyword. So with all the advertising you do online, you want to have landing pages. Landing pages focus the person on what they came to do, either request a consultation or give you a call. So those are the first two things I would do if we took over this account. Um, Plus, on this page, there's no way for them to get in contact with you. They can dial from their phone. They can go to the contact page, but there's really no, like, you would see either a button or form in the middle here, somewhere above the fold, to say, reach out to us to get a consultation or whatever it is. So that's the second thing I would do. I would redo this landing page altogether. This is for advertising. For your website, that's fine, but for advertising, it's not a very good landing page. And later on, I'll build a template of a landing page that you would want to have if you're advertising. It'll be below in the link, so I'll add it later. So I took a look at the website. They are using the Facebook Pixel, which is good. For all the advertising you do, you want to be tracking. You want to be tracking and building a remarketing list for other platforms. So Facebook Pixel is good. Google Analytics is good. They are not actually tracking the keywords that they're going to their website. I don't see any UTM tracking here. This is just the Google click ID. So Google tracking it for you, but it's a good idea for you to always do it yourself. So they're not actually doing it. You want to put in a UTM code so you make sure that whenever you're looking at your Google Analytics, it's accurate to what keyword brought that person to the website and what they did on that website. You want to see what keywords convert, what keywords don't. So you can start running ads to those keywords. And keyword pruning. I know this keyword is not a very conducive keyword to conversions. So keyword pruning is probably a good thing as well. You want to take out the non-converting keywords and lead in the converting keywords. You can have hyper-focused ads in your ad group. I can almost imagine that they didn't get this granular with their ad group, so they're probably running it to ductless heating or something like that, and ductless cooling, heating, cooling systems pulling out. I always like to have single keyword ad groups. So my ads are only showing up for the keywords that I want them to show up for. And then you prune the keywords that or the search terms are showing up for. So you make sure everything's hyper focused and you're getting the best possible return on your investment for your advertising. So I always like to look up the company that we're looking into when we're advertising because you like to see the whole picture of how people are looking at them online. And I don't see a Google My Business set up for them, which is one of the good drivers for traffic and installations in their area. So set up a Google My Business. It'll definitely help you out, help you rank inside the map listings for different keywords. Let me just add in ductless. So no, I don't see anything here for them. These are people in my area searching. and I don't see anything for them. So, create a Google My Business. Let's see if they have one. Let's see. We're in Minneapolis, and we're going to search them specifically because it might not be showing up because of where I am. But put it in my handy dandy search operator, and let's see. I just see more advertisers. I don't see them at all. HVAC contractors in the area. Yeah, that's a problem. So that's a little bit of a problem. I'm searching. Actually, no, this is the wrong keyword. My fault. So, did you update yet? Yep, updated now. All right. My fault about that. It still had the old keyword in the search operator. Okay, so they do have a Google My Business, so that's good. I want that to be more prominent for Douglas. So what you could do is you can include facts. Where are the FAQs for their? I don't see any FAQs for their. Here, question and answer. In the FAQs, oh, you don't work on boilers. That's good to know. In the FAQs, you can ask yourself questions. Do you work on ductless systems? Yes. Or whatever you want it to be. To show up for ductless, you can even include products in your Google My Business to do that as well. So that's one thing I would do is I would update the Google My Business to show up for ductless systems, especially if you want to go after those. The Facebook page looks pretty good, but I can see that you're not remarketing or they're not remarketing for any of the keywords they're running on AdWords. So that's one of the big ways to convert is remarketing. You're already getting people to show up for the expensive keywords. You want them to convert, so you show them inexpensive ads. So either Facebook remarketing or Google has remarketing for display. You want to show them ads around the web to get them back to the website to get them to convert later on. So those are the couple things. There's a bunch of things I work on. I'm showing up for the correct keywords, sending to the correct page, building a landing page, keyword pruning, and remarketing, and getting your Google My Business to show up for ductless in that area. So any questions, you can always email us in questions@therosmedia.com. I'll create a couple links later on about downloads of building landing pages, what keyword pruning is, how to do it, all that type of stuff. And see you later.